Hello, everyone. I am LaDonna McAbee, your host at Networking Expert. And I am so privileged to have in the house Jasmine Ofori. And I'm so excited to hear about what she does and her business does to help others. So if you're listening to us live, comment. If you're listening to us on the recording, comment and talk to us and let us know what you're loving about what you're hearing. All right. Welcome, Jasmine. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you very much. And yourself?
Awesome. Now, Jasmine, where are you at right now?
Right now, I'm based in the UK in a place called Staffordshire. The county is Staffordshire, and it's known for, pottery making, basically. It's popular for pottery making.
Oh, awesome. I asked that because it's amazing how many countries that I get to talk to because of Zoom, because
Yes,
of all these beautiful platforms that we have. Um,
yeah.
people will ask me, how many countries does your business operate in? Or you've spoken in? Where has your book been, and things like that. So it's always good to know where people are coming from
Yeah.
because we do have a lot of UK friends. As I tell my husband, I have a lot of Zoom friends. I have
Yeah.
a lot of social media friends, so
Yeah.
that's the beauty of working from an office at home.
Yes, indeed, indeed. And technology's made it possible for us to communicate, otherwise we wouldn't have this opportunity to, know who LaDonna McAbee is or who Jasmine is. Yeah, it
Yes.
levels the playing field, basically, allowing, anybody who's hardworking, who's got the talent to try and make it.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. I've said several times, if a person can't take the opportunity with what we have, there's a strong challenge there. Maybe they're challenged in social media, but you know what? You can Google and learn anything just about. I mean,
Yes.
truly, you can teach yourself so many things or get a coach or a strategist or mentor to teach you these things or have people like you do some of the things for us.
Yeah.
Because I know for me being an entrepreneur, it was very hard to say, I need help. I need to hire. Can I afford to hire? But you know what? Sometimes it's your quality of life, your quality of business, personal and business,
Yes.
what you need to do for you and your business. So tell me, Jasmine, what is your main thing that you do to help others on a personal and business level?
Okay, I'll start with the business level. So on a business level, I work with coaches, consultants, and event hosts to promote their brand online using social media. So we customize things like your videos, your photos, and any content that will help to push your brand forward. And on a personal level, I stand for kindness and empathy. And that's something that I choose to live by. I may not be perfect at it, but I'm trying to get better and better at it. So, in doing so, I've been forming groups to help other business owners or people to come together and collaborate and just, help each other out. So, that's what I stand for on a personal note, helping other people to come together so that we can all move forward together, not move forward in that, different directions, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because at the end of the day, one source of information can change somebody's life. So it's important to me that people come together and share information because that is what will enrich everybody's understanding and pool of knowledge, should I say. Yeah.
Absolutely. And that is the beauty and that is the knowledge that people miss sometimes is connecting with the right people at the right time for you and your business, taking that to the level of networking knowing how to network with those connections and then building those collaborations. And that's what I teach. That's what I stand by, that is the foundation of every business, because I feel like without those three components working well, you're missing something. Your foundation is crumbling. There's a brick, a block missing. And
That's
a
true.
lot of people think they know how to do it, but they really don't. There's something missing. So once you fill in that little block, they got it.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing with you helping people do the things that they don't already know, can really eliminate some time for them to do other things that they do know. That
Yeah.
is the most important thing. Um, I know for me, I use a lot of times in my classes, I can Google and learn how to change the oil in my car.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's going to take 3 times longer. I'm going to probably make a mess on me and the ground. And it's probably going to end up costing me more money. Well, I know it's going to end up costing me more money overall, because you still have to buy all the essential things to change the oil. And
Yes.
my time is worth money. My
Yeah.
time is my money, because that's how I make my money. So
Yeah.
why not? It would just be better to take it to the oil change place, give them a $50 bill, 10 minutes later, be done.
Yeah. Yeah.
That chore is done, it's marked off my list. And it's the same thing when, like, there's some things that I'm just not as fast in. I'm not as equipped in knowledge wise. It's better for me to hand that off than it is for me to, I can't do everything in the time of day. There's something about time management. You get 24 hours in one day. You get to choose what you do with that 24 hours. So, with that said, what is the main thing that you really help people with right now? What is your strength in your business, would you say, if you had to choose one?
It's the social media management side of it. So promoting events and engaging with the content and making sure that it reaches as many people as possible. That's where, the bulk of my time is spent. So yeah, promoting, bringing awareness to the brand of the people and the coaches and the clients that I work with. Yes, that's what I
You know,
do.
I was thinking that's probably what you were going to say. And most people have probably heard this, but I want to give a very nice, friendly reminder. You can't just post and run. People want to see that you are commenting on their posts, that you care about what they have to say. Because let's face it, it's not all about us.
Yes.
In the beginning and in the middle and the end, it's really not much to do with us at all. It's about them. It's
Yes.
always about that potential client, that potential customer. They have to feel loved. They have to feel like they're the number one customer or client in your database, that they're
Yeah.
the only one. And right?
Yeah, that's right. Absolutely. Everybody wants to be loved. Everybody wants to feel special. So at the
Yes,
end of the day, yeah, it matters.
yes, yes. So, um, how long have you been doing this, Jasmine?
So in terms of marketing and sales, I've been doing it for 10 plus years, but it's been turned into a business in 2022. That's when I set up Due Digital. I'm going to backtrack a little bit. I actually set up another company called Home Education Shop, which provides resources for anybody who's interested in home educating. So I started with that, and I started running Facebook ads to promote the brand. And, I realized, oh, I really like social media. It's my thing basically. So it's an offshoot from Home Education Shop, but this time it's something that I call a legacy for my daughter to hand over to my daughter so that she can also, take the mantle and use it for her own good, basically. So a stepping stone for her to, if she chooses not to, operate within the business, at least she can sell it and, live her life. That's
Absolutely.
where it came from.
Absolutely. We love it when we're trying to set things up for our families. And, I had a business 20-ish years, and I thought, when I get ready to stop the business, that one of my children or grandchildren would take it over. Well, none of them wanted it. So, you know what? That's okay. That's okay because I am selling off the business in parts and bunches. I divided it up into fours.
Yeah.
And but that's all going to go to a fund for them.
Oh, that's great.
That's what I did it for.
Yeah.
And even though it was a time in my life that I needed to let go, they didn't want to take over. And I didn't frown upon it. I kind of questioned, but that's not really who they are.
Yeah, that's it.
Never know. So I liked when you said, if she chooses not to, she can sell it
Yeah.
and take some funds and live happy with it.
Yeah.
And that's a great way to look at it, because sometimes we forget that they may not want the same things that we want or
Exactly.
enjoy the same things that we want.
Yeah,
A matter of fact, with my daughters, anything that I love, they don't like. If I say the sky's blue, the sky's red. I don't know. That's how daughters are, I think, sometimes.
yeah. They like to challenge the norms.
Absolutely. Because you know what? They want to be on their own. They want to live life the way they view it and see it and feel it. And all we want for moms, as moms, is for them to enjoy the journey of whatever it is that they are living. So, Jasmine, you can help with social media.
Yes.
You can help get people seen. Is that what I'm hearing?
Visibility, yes, and generating leads so they can get clients. Yes.
Absolutely, clients. We never have enough clients, right?
We
Because
always want
go
more.
through the program, they think they've got enough, they leave for a while, they'll come back, but then you got to have new ones come in. So you're right. We are always looking for clients. And if you're not always looking for clients, you're going to run out.
Mm.
I don't call it a funnel. I call it a puppy. I don't know what you call it, Jasmine, but people crack up when I say, when you get a new puppy and you feed the puppy and you water the puppy and you play with the puppy, it's a great, healthy puppy that's growing up to be a dog. It's
Yeah.
the same thing with your business. If you're not bringing new people in and loving on them, feeding them, watering them, in a sense, they're not going to stay around long.
Yeah, that's
Well,
right.
they're not going to join your venture. And that's what we have to learn. It's not like it was 40 years ago when you just knock on the door and you're selling something and everyone buys.
Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't happen that way anymore. They want
Yeah.
to know you, like you, trust you. And
That's
what
it.
better way than the visibility?
Yes. Yeah.
Visibility is key.
Yeah.
I had a lady today that contacted me. I see you everywhere. I even understand what you're doing. I've Googled you. Now I have to figure out how to be you. And you know what I told her? You can't be me. God
Yeah.
only made one of me, but we can make you stand next to me.
Yes.
Being seen, being heard.
Yes.
That's what we have to do for our business every day. What
Yes.
would you say for a business owner that feels stuck right now? Their business is not growing. They're not bringing in the money they used to.
The key thing I would say to them is to network, like you said before. Network, build genuine relationships, because when you do so, that's when the business will start flowing. Join communities, make sure that you're also, as much as you want something, you're also giving good value. It could be in the form of information, service, anything that you do that will add value to somebody's life, opens up an opportunity for them to, have a dialogue with you. And then hopefully that would lead to business. So genuine connections will lead to improving and opening doors and opportunities for you that you could never have imagined.
Yes, absolutely. We have to be givers in the business world of today.
Yes,
Give,
absolutely.
give, and give, and then you will get in return.
Yes.
I
And
strongly believe in that. And I give a lot and I love giving. And it seems like I always get it in return. I don't know when, but it's coming.
it
And I
comes,
know that because
yeah,
I continue to do genuine work and always authentic. And
yeah,
that's key, people, is be authentic. You can't be someone else. I can't be Jasmine. Jasmine can't be me.
no,
Do things similar. There's some things that she does that I do, and vice versa, but we're not the same person. So be
no.
authentic. You can't be someone else. Don't try to be someone else because you're special just the way you are. With that said, is there any golden tool that you would like to tell our audience today as we end this interview?
Golden tool. So a tool that would be useful for them. Is that what you're saying? There are many that come to mind, but if you're a speaker, a coach who does a lot of Zoom calls, I would recommend Fathom. It's an AI tool that basically sits in your meeting and take notes and summary of what is being discussed, and then it's sent out to you, and then you have your action points and also the recording to see, how your, coaching session went, or how well your interview went, and how you can improve and what to do so that nothing is missed. Because we sit in meetings, sometimes we have so many discussions and half of it just runs out of our heads, and our note, if we're note taking, sometimes we don't get to absorb all the information that's being said within that discussion. So yeah, Fathom is a good resource to have.
Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. And you're right. That is a great tool to have. And, I know for me, I sit in meeting after meeting after meeting some days, and my head's going, wow, what did I learn today? What did I remember today? And sometimes I just have to walk away. But if I come back and I listen to it again,
Yeah.
I'm refreshed, then I've got it. Because I don't want to miss anything. You know you're going to miss things. You have to keep listening. You have to keep reading because our brains don't work. Most brains don't work where you just get everything in one motion going. So absolutely. This has been a great, great interview, Jasmine. Thank you so very much for your time. And I can't wait to get to know you and your business a little bit better. Thank you, everyone. Have a
Thank you.
beautiful day.
Thank you. Bye.